Yo guys, Matthew from L&M Tech here, and today we will be talking about the top 5 used GPUs for under $100. The release of new GPUs from both Nvidia and AMD has made used cards much more affordable and easy to buy. With that being said though, buying used cards without not knowing what you are looking for can be a pain. This is why we have created a list to show off the best 5 GPUs. At number 5 we have the Nvidia GTX 660 Ti. These can usually be bought for around $65 and it is a great entry level card for esport titles or maybe some modern games at lower settings. In older games such as Battlefield 3 it gets close to 60 FPS at high settings, and if you turn down anti-aliasing you could easily get 60 FPS at 1080p. In more modern games though, it still gets around 30 FPS at 1080p. At number 4 we have the GTX 670. This card is just a bit more expensive at around $70, but the performance increase that it gives is very noticeable compared to the 660. Comparing both of them on gpu.userbenchmark.com, which is the website we are using, you can see that the 670 gives around a 9% performance increase despite not costing much more money, just a $5 difference between them. Coming up at number 3 is the HD 7970 from AMD. This card can be bought anywhere from around $80 to $120, but the price fluctuates a lot, meaning that you will have to do quite a bit of shopping around for this card. This GPU is quite capable of playing almost any game at high settings. Even GTA 5 runs at an average of 71 FPS, which is very impressive considering its price tag. The only downside to this card is its scarcity, since it was released in December 2011. Now on to number 2, we have the i9 380. This card does go for under $100, but you might want to wait until Vega comes down, because then this card will hopefully be around $85 instead. It is almost identical to the 7970, however it is much newer. It also has better thermal performance and has a 4GB version, meaning it has potential to play some less intensive games at 1440p and 4K. And finally at number 1 we have the GTX 770. This card goes for around $85, and even though most versions only have 2GB of VRAM, it is still an incredible card for the money. The 770 boasts very good frame rate in 2560 by 1600 in older games and can no doubt play newer games at 1080p. Below in the description you can find some benchmarks for each card shown in the video, and I would recommend checking those out before you go ahead and buy any of these cards. If you also liked the video, hit the like button, and if you didn't, comment down below and tell us how to improve these videos or things you'd even like to see. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching and peace.